and welcome to the Indie Tea Talk podcast. Today's episode is a bit of a special one. With This Feeling by the Sea 2026 just around the corner, we thought we'd sit down and give you a bit of a guide to the weekend. Everything you need to know, plus a bit of insight into what we're going to be doing and looking forward to. So, whether you've already got your tickets or you're still thinking about it, this should give you a proper feel for what to expect. And I'm also joined by Beth, the lovely Beth.
You all right?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm good, thank you. Happy to be here.
Yeah. That's good. That's a good start. Right then. So, I suppose we should really start with a little bit of, what This Feeling by the Sea actually is. For those of you that might not have tickets yet and might be thinking about getting some. So, we wanted to tell you a little bit about it. So This Feeling by the Sea is a grassroots music festival that's all about giving emerging artists and bands a proper platform. The kind of artists that you might not have seen yet, but probably will do in a few years. It's not about massive headliners, it's about discovery. And discovery is really difficult for emerging artists. Getting out there and being seen by people is really hard. So a festival like this is a great opportunity for them to be in front of a load of new faces and potentially build a new following. So what do you how do you see This Feeling by the Sea as a emerging artist yourself?
Yeah, as a musician, so we actually played it in 2024. We did a little slot on the acoustic stage. And I think when we were sort of leading up to it, I don't think I quite got the gravity of what it was. I was just expecting maybe 20 people in the room. We were in the sessions room and the room was full, and it was just a room full of people hungry for discovering new artists. And it just felt like opportunity, and the networking we got to do, the people we got to meet, it was just like, bloody hell, as if this is happening in Brid.
I know. And
it was mint.
The excitement of that is not just for the people backstage that you might bump into, but it's also for the fans that are turning up on the day, that are that are buying the tickets. Like you are immersing yourself in that sort of environment as well. So it's a really cool place for you to kind of, find that next band. Yeah.
And it seems to be like the This Feeling event of the year. So if you know This Feeling, they have slots at like festivals. So we did Why Not Festival with This Feeling last year. And again, bloody mental. It was fantastic. The people we got to meet again, and like the way it sort of propelled us forward and looks mint on the portfolio. Like
Absolutely.
It was great. But the scale of people that travel for this event, like I was looking out into a room full of people in my hometown and maybe only recognised 2 or 3 of them. And it's like people come from all over the country to celebrate this festival of emerging music. And
absolutely.
It's I don't know, again, just that it happens in Brid. It's like, what?
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. And more fool you if you are living in Brid right now and don't have a ticket. That's all I can say. Because it is one of the most affordable festivals that you can go to this year. £50 buys you a weekend ticket. That's Friday and Saturday. And I feel like that. I feel like that's pretty cheap.
It's not bad, is it?
It's not bad. And I'm not here to sell you tickets per se, because I do want to see you on the day. But I just think it's more about that money goes into supporting these bands. So it's a you get a good experience out of it, but you're also investing in up and coming artists, which is a great thing.
It is. It's important.
So let's get a little bit into the logistics of the day. The practical side. Doors open at 3 p.m, north entrance opposite the South Cliff pub. Get there early because it's not one of those festivals that you want to rock up to at 7 o'clock. Like we were saying, you want to be there to catch all the acts. Bands start playing from 3:25 on the main stage, and then it's just constant all day long. There's also the session stage, which was the acoustic stage, I think, when you did it in 2024. You'll be catching some of the Battle of the Bands winners on there. They'll be opening that stage on the Friday. It will be The Glass House, and then on Saturday, a band that you were looking forward to seeing,
Velvet Tuxedo.
Velvet Tuxedo, indeed. Music runs till about 11:15, and then there's an after party, and then that kind of goes on until about 1 a.m. And then I'm pretty certain everyone will have had enough beer by then, and it'll be time to go home.
Scooped off the floor.
See you
in the morning.
Yes, straight back in for the Saturday. So I think there's going to be quite a few hangovers on the Saturday for you weekend ticketers. I'm looking forward to seeing how people are coping. I don't think I'll have time to drink. I think we've got that much planned. It's going to be a bit of a chaotic weekend for us.
Definitely.
There's food available. What can I tell you about food? There is food.
There is food.
There is food.
What more do you need to know?
Yeah, there's food. I think, if I remember correctly, there is a cafe downstairs, just off the main stage, and I think that's open till about 8 p.m. Which is ample time to get some grub. And then you'll want to be on the lagers after that, won't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely on the lagers. There's also merch. So I've been informed that we have a limited edition, exclusive lineup of merch available at the festival this year from This Feeling. I can't quite tell you what that is yet.
Ooh.
Need to know.
Mysterious.
But what I can say is it's limited to a run of about 350, and it's first come, first serve. So get yourself down to that merch stand and see what you can
exclusive.
pick up. Oh, yeah. we like a bit of secretism as well, don't we?
Yeah, definitely.
Shall we talk a little bit about beer prices?
Yeah, that's.
It's because it's quite important.
How much can I get?
Yeah, I have so much money, and I want to change that.
How many pints can I get?
Well, I've been informed that you can buy a pint from as little as £4.50.
Oh.
Which is, I think that's pretty affordable as well. They're trying to, Bridgespar are trying to keep things competitive within the town. There's certain national chains that they might struggle to keep up with. But I think £4.50 for a pint's not bad. They're also doing 2-pint pitchers.
Proper festival
cups.
Get your 2 double pinters in.
Yeah. Less trips to the bar.
Literally.
Or more trips to the bar. Or equal amount of trips to the bar, but just a lot more trips to the toilet. I don't know. Whatever. However you want to, you're in charge of your own alcohol intake, I suppose. So, for better or worse in some cases. There's all sorts of other bits and pieces, but the key takeaway from that is, I think, from £4.50 a pint, that's not too bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Right, let's talk about the fun bit, the music. Yeah. So, best way, what we suggest, the best way is not to overplan this. It's not like you've got, 17 different stages. We've got 2 stages, and they're both going to be running one after the other. So you can see every single band if you want, which we obviously highly recommend.
You'll get your steps in going up and down the stairs.
So who are you looking forward to seeing then, Beth?
I'm looking forward to seeing Hannah Robinson on Friday. We've just had the playlist on in here, and I thought, that is a gorgeous voice. Who's that? And I was too embarrassed to ask you, so I Shazammed it.
Never.
And it was Hannah Robinson. I was like, right, I've got to go see her. Really, really gorgeous voice. Also, Long Island. Unfortunately, they're on the Saturday. I can only make the Friday this year, which I'm absolutely gutted about.
Oh, no. So you're not going to see your favourites?
No, I'm not going to see Velvet Tuxedo. So I'm pretty gutted about that, and I'm gutted to be missing Long Island as well. But I am really looking forward to Hannah Robinson on the Friday. Who are you looking forward to?
I think I'm really looking forward to seeing the Slates. I've heard so much about the Slates, and I've not seen them live. I can, our cameraman George has his claim to fame is he saw the Slates when they were about 14 years old. Playing at a local pub near Wakefield, and
what a flex!
I know, and now here we are. They're on the main stage on Saturday. So he's, it's a big story arc. So he's, I can guarantee that he's looking forward to it, and by association, I think it's rubbed off onto me.
Yeah.
Really looking forward to that. There's Breeze, All Right, the Lilacs and the Claws. Headliners. it's hard to choose really.
It is.
There's a lot of good music. I'm hoping that I can see as much of it as possible. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to be running around backstage like a headless chicken.
Yeah.
So I think it's time to go into a little bit of what you can expect from us over the festival weekend. So we're going to be backstage documenting everything, really, or as much as we can. And we're going to be putting it out predominantly on Instagram via stories and reels over the weekend so that you guys can see what's going on, what the bands get to experience backstage. We're going to be doing some post-set reactions. So after the bands come off stage, we're going to try and grab hold of them and just kind of capture that energy so that you guys can see what it means to them with the audience engagement and reaction and stuff like that. So I think that's really, really exciting. I think it'll be a fun thing for the fans to be able to see as well of the bands, or people that are just discovering them to become a little bit more personable with these bands as well. We're also going to be doing a darts competition for the bands, which I'm really excited about. I mentioned this before in the episode we did with the Road to This Feeling by the Sea finalists. We've got a name for it now. It's called the Big Fish by the Sea. And
That's mint.
what we're hoping that all the bands, they'll have to nominate a band member to take part in the competition, and we're hoping that they all come up with dart names like Big Barry Bass.
I don't know who Barry is.
I don't know who Barry is. I'm hoping there is a Barry, or if not, someone might have to nominate a family member.
Our job for the weekend is looking for someone called Barry.
Yeah. So yeah, that's going to be fun. We're going to try and put bits and pieces of that out for you. And then I suppose like one of the highlights of the weekend for us is that we're going to be doing a post-festival day episode. So at the end of each day, the Friday and the Saturday, we'll be doing a roundup episode. And somehow I'm going to edit it up and get it out to you guys so that you can consume it the next day and you can relive what happened the day before. So some of the best bits, some of the bits that we felt, some of the best bits that you guys might have spoken to us about, and we're going to try and package that all up so that you can relive it and psych yourself up for the next day on the Saturday, and I suppose relive it in a bit of sadness on the Sunday when it's all over and done with for another year. So Beth's going to be coming along with us on the Friday.
I am. I'm really looking forward to it. It sounds like it's going to be so much fun.
It's going to be. I'm hoping it's going to be really fun. I'm just worried that I might just not be a human by the end of it.
Oh, you're not sleeping, mate.
I know, right?
No way.
So if you do see Beth out and about on the Friday, followed around by a camera, holding 2 microphones in her hands,
hi.
Come and say hi.
Come say hi. We're going to be picking on people.
Yes.
In the nicest way possible. But
we'll see. So that's kind of what we'll be doing. If you could give someone some advice for the first time coming to the festival, Beth.
Comfy shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Comfy shoes from the get-go. You're going to be boogieing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to be in pain.
No.
Trainers. No one's looking at your feet. Wear the trainers.
Wear the trainers. I wonder if I can get... Have you ever seen those trousers that turn into a chair?
Yes.
I wonder if I can get some of that.
There's an investment.
Yeah. I think seating might be limited.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I can't remember if the balcony upstairs is accessible to everyone or if... I don't know what the situation is there, but seating probably will be limited,
So, yeah.
Invest in some
trouser chairs.
chair. Or one of them little camping ones that you stick in the grass.
Yeah. Like on a pole, a monopole chair.
The floor will be buggered, but it's all right.
Yeah, no spikes, please. Just soft. I was going to say soft bottoms, but...
Oh, dear.
Oh, God. It's gone wrong. It's gone wrong.
Return.
It has.
It's not that kind of festival.
Not as far as I'm aware. Yes, so don't forget to get down early, I think, is my best bit of advice for that. Everybody that's playing at this festival has earned the right to be at this festival. They're amazing musicians, amazing bands that are writing really fun and exciting and energetic music. So, you don't have to go down at 3 o'clock and start drinking. You could just go down and enjoy it. If you want to start drinking, then, kudos to you, because I couldn't keep it up. I couldn't last all the way till the end if I started drinking at 3, I don't think.
Yeah, it'd be impressive.
Yeah. Or maybe you won't want to speak to me anyway. Or I won't want to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want a word.
Yeah.
It does happen fast though. So like I know when we went a couple of years ago, it was like you're through the door and it's like, right, the first band's on, like just get down there, get a good spot at the stage.
Yeah, get going. Okay, that's kind of a whistle-stop tour to This Feeling by the Sea 2026. Thank you very much, Beth.
Thanks for having me.
We look forward to having you on the day.
I'm so excited. Please come say hi if you see us. It's going to be so much fun. And George he's got quite an impressive rig.
Yeah,
for this one, hasn't he? You won't miss us.
You won't.
You can't miss us.
You won't. But yeah, so don't forget, get down here early. And we'll see you there. Come say hello, get involved. Keep an eye on our socials over the weekend. We'll be sharing everything that happens and bringing you daily podcast roundups so you don't miss a thing. Until then, thanks for watching and don't miss that next big band. Cheers.